Hey y'all, welcome back to Kicking It with K-Rob. It is your host, K-Rob. And y'all know what I'm gonna say. It's been a long time coming, okay? Your girl has been MIA. It's been a rough couple of months since the last time I did an episode, but we're back. We're back. And we're going to try to be more persistent from here on out because I gotta catch y'all up on a lot of life updates. But anyways, we're going to get into tonight's episode and we're going to be doing a song breakdown of Tamia's song Stranger in My House, and we have a special guest. Give it up, my friend Aaliayah. She's about to enter the chat. She's not new to this, she's true to this, okay, especially when it comes to the R&B songs. So we're gonna get right into it. Y'all ready? Okay, there we go.
Hey,
Welcome.
welcome back.
Hey Lily, yeah, welcome back is right. I was just telling the people how it's been a long time per usual. I feel like I say that every time, but y'all, we're gonna get into it. That's gonna be a topic one day: consistency and personal struggles. Okay, with being a podcaster, because it's not as easy as people crack it up to be. Via TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Like this shit is not easy. Okay, I'm gonna have a little venting session. Don't get me to venting about what it takes to become a podcaster slash whatever it is I'm doing. But yeah,
You got it. You solid.
barely. But anyways, see, I already introduced the topic to the people, and I'm about to just get into some fun facts. Did you read these? You didn't read it, right?
No, go
Okay.
for it.
Okay, so I want you to first thing first. I want you to guess who the song was originally written for.
Okay, originally written for Stranger in My House. Okay, let me think about what R&B auntie would be talking about something. I don't know, maybe Mary, Faith, or Mariah. I feel like they all have vivid type of songs.
Okay, I'm trying to picture Mary J. Blige singing a song. I could picture. You said Mary, Faith, or Mariah.
Yeah,
I can't hear Mariah. I can hear Faith and Mary.
I could hear Mariah telling the story, but not singing this
Okay,
song necessarily.
that makes sense. But it's neither one of those.
Oh,
You gonna take one more guess, or yes?
okay. Neither one of those.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let me think of that era.
It came out in
Tony?
yes, actually, Tony Braxton.
Really?
Yeah, it came out in October of 2000, October 9, 2000. That's when it came out, and it was originally written for Tony Braxton. But you know how the industry works. So long story short, she didn't get the song, and it went to Mia. And a fun, well, I know this is a singer. I like one of her songs. She's like a, if you know, you know type of singer. Her name is Shay Jones. I love her other song. She has great storytelling, like
Hmm.
immaculate storytelling songs. I have to put you onto this song that I like by her. And Anthony Crawford, I guess he produced it. Um, and another fun fact about this song is that it was inspired by a psychological thriller movie called The Sixth Sense. Have you heard of that movie?
I think so.
The Sixth Sense, and it's a scary movie basically about somebody, I think, being possessed. I think I've seen it when I was little, but I think that's what it was about. So listening to this song and think about it in that aspect of it being like a scary movie, somebody being possessed, not who they normally are.
Hmm.
So stranger in my house, like this person is spiritually not themselves.
Got
Is that
you.
is that not crazy?
That's crazy. For real, for real.
Especially if you've seen the movie. But
Have you
yeah, I
seen
was
the
like,
movie?
when I was little, but I kind of get the reminiscence of like what it's about. It's a psychological thriller about somebody being possessed, I think, by a demon or a spirit or something like that. So when you think about the movie and you listen to the song, you be like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
so yeah.
Shit.
Um, the song debuted, I mean not debuted, but it reached number 10 on the Billboard's Hot 100 and also reached number 3 on the hip hop R&B charts,
As
which
it
is weird.
should.
Yeah, and I also read that it topped on the dance charts. I'm like,
Who's dancing to this song?
that's what I'm missing. Like, or did somebody like do a remix or like how they do the
Yeah.
disco? Like, what is it?
That
What city is that?
oomph oomph music.
Yeah, what city is that? Is it
Oh,
Detroit that we having that music or
Detroit.
Jersey?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so maybe it was one of those, but I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I think that's all the fun facts I got for the song. And yeah, so you ready to get into the lyrics? Do you know how
Yes.
much fun this would be if I could actually sing instead of saying the lyrics?
I know. Because, this is my song. I love dancing. I mean, singing to this song. So,
And y'all, Leah said she don't really know too many Tamia songs. I'm like, girl, let me put you on.
hey, not too much. Not too much. I know a solid number of them.
But you don't know like the bangers. Oh yeah, another fun fact. Did you know that Tamia is Canadian?
I did know that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Her and
she's
Deborah.
married to a former NBA player.
Yes, and they're so cute.
They
Great
are so
Hill.
cute. And
Great.
did you know that Anita Baker actually put them on?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Love it. See?
And yeah. And did you know that he allegedly left his wallet in the car when they went on their first date?
Oh, see, I would never call him back if he tried it with me like that. Don't play with me like that.
Yeah.
But that's why they're them and not me. And like they had a successful marriage for
They do.
more
They're so
love
cute.
and life to them.
They're so cute. Okay, so you ready for the song breakdown? This melodic song. Okay, so she starts the song off by saying, I don't understand. You look just like the man in the picture by our bed. The suspense is pounding and clouding up my head.
Oh,
Stop me if you have something to say.
listen, when I remember like reading people's interpretations of this song,
Really?
and people,
When?
it was like it's all just like on Twitter and stuff like that. People always talking about, dang, that song go hard. This is one of my favorite songs. But what I was going to say with this is she really is like building up, the story, the thriller
Mm-hmm.
aspect of it. You look just like the man in the picture by our bed. So it's just like, what's going to be happening towards the end of
Mm-hmm.
this,
And it says the suspense is pounding and clouding up my head. Yeah, it does feel very anticipating.
right?
I'm checking your clothes to make sure, like, that you're you. And you're wearing the same size shoes. So I'm like, I'm triple checking. You sleep in his spot.
You driving his car.
But I don't
I
know
don't
just who you
know
are.
just who you are. Sorry, let me
But
stop.
I
Let me
just
stop.
don't know who you are. There's a stranger in my house.
Wow. So, what do you think that she's trying to, what she's feeling, what she's trying to say when she laid the
I think
first
she's
verse?
saying that he's changed and she doesn't know who this person is anymore that how she thought she knew him. Like, he's changed. I don't know who you are anymore. There's a stranger in my house. You're not the person I met. You're not him. And it's not in a good way. It's not in a good way because some people change for the better. But I feel like in this instance, this is not the case. She says you're a stranger in my house. And before we got on, I was thinking about this. I was like, in some instances, I feel like for some people, it's okay. We all know people cheat or whatever. But I feel like for somebody to just only physically be there and not there mentally, emotionally, or spiritually be in the home with their family, it can be more lonely than somebody cheating on you.
Mm,
Because I feel like some people cheat on you or cheat in general and they're still there. They're still there. They still there for the kids. They still there for you, mental, physically, emotionally. They just slip out from time to time.
I
But I feel
mean, but
like
they hiding who they are.
they are, however, but the person, I don't know, I'm just making this up hypothetically, may not know that. They might not know, but she feels this. Like, this is something that she feels.
Yeah,
She's aware of the change. Sometimes people cheat, you're not aware right away.
exactly,
Or you're not aware, period. But like, I was like, damn, like somebody who's cheating on you could be more present than this being that you just don't know anymore.
exactly.
So I was like, that was something I was like, okay, I caught that. But that's just my little input. And then she goes on to say, it took a while to figure out. And what you guys say?
I think that like when she said it took a while to figure out, just going back to like what you were saying about how maybe who knows, maybe the strange thing that he's doing is cheating or being um just not respecting his marriage in some type of way. But it seems to me that she was in denial, that she was sleeping quote unquote to the next to the stranger, or like being in the same presence as the stranger. She said it's taking a while to figure out. There's no way that you could be who you say you are. You gotta be somebody. You gotta be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I think that for all those times she saw these changes, but she was like, okay, maybe it's growing pains.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could come back to what we were. But to me, it just seems like it's just ever more apparent that this is not the man that she got with originally.
Mm-hmm.
What were you about to say?
I was gonna say when she said it took a while to figure out, I was gonna say that some people never figure it out, and I feel bad for those people because whenever we're in a situation, we don't see the outside what other people see. Everybody could spot the wrongdoings of the relationship or how it may look or feel. Sometimes you can feel people's connection. Like you don't gotta always see it. You can just feel it, because we don't know what's going on. But like I feel like it would just have to suck to know that everybody around you is aware that you're not supposed to be treated like this, but you don't know that.
Yeah,
And like she said, it took a while to figure out. And sometimes, like I said, our friends and family, they know. They know what's right for us and what's not.
exactly.
But yeah. Um, yeah. And she said, there's no way you could be who you say you are. There's no way you could be who you say you are. So do you think that they're having discussions and conversations? Do you think she's like asking him like, and he's like, no, no, I'm not changed. Or I haven't changed. I'm good. I'm still the same person. Do you think that's happening?
You got it. I think so. Or no, no, no. I actually no. I don't think. I don't think they were having conversations about it. I think they've gotten to the point where she's living and breathing next to him, like occupying space with him, that she just physically cannot recognize him. But I think that he does not realize, or he's not acknowledging that he's changed. So that's why, like she said, there's no way that you could say who you are, because like I'm
Mm-hmm.
disgusted by you, like being in the same house, being in this relationship, yet you think that everything is okay. You don't see how I'm hurting or how I'm affected by this. You're just going on with your life as normal.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that you could be who you say you are. Like, you're going to work every day.
Mm,
You're hanging out with your friends, and you're physically leading the same life, but the way that you care for me in this relationship, or the way we are used to being in this relationship, is not the same.
that's a good point.
Hmm.
That's a good point. Because he wouldn't touch me like that. Even a touch is different. Like
Yeah.
he wouldn't touch me like that. So what the fuck is going on here?
Yes.
And he wouldn't treat me like you do. You think he just casually like just brushing her off and like barely speaking to her?
Absolutely. And like being short with her.
Mm-hmm. He would adore me. He wouldn't ignore me. Yep, brush her off. So I'm convinced as a stranger in my house. She's convinced like you're not the same
They're
person.
not the
You're
same
not.
person. You're a
You're
shell
not.
you're a shell of the person that you used to be, or like that personality is just changing.
Hmm. You're a shell of the person. That's crazy. That's a word.
Mhm.
You're a shell of that person. That's a word.
Yeah.
Hmm. Verse 2. I'm not sure who you are. Don't see your shadow when you walk. What I feel like that's deeper than what I could
Man,
internalize.
that's that bar right there is scary. Cause like the imagery of that is haunting. I see, now listen, I gotta look that up. Wait, what do you think that means though?
I was gonna ask you, what do you think it means? She says, don't see your shadow when you walk. Bro, I feel like I should have thought about this. Don't see your shadow when you walk. Like, what's about? And then, it goes back to this song being inspired by a psychological thriller.
Don't see a shadow when you
Think
walk.
about that, Aaliyah. Like, this song was inspired by a thriller movie. And she said, I don't see the shadow when you walk.
Ain't leaving no kisses, goodbye with no words. If these walls could talk, they would. Don't see a shadow around when you walk. I think that's what oh, you know what? I think what she's saying is that, not only has he physically, like emotionally withdrawn, maybe like sexually withdrawn from the relationship, but he's no longer in the house. They don't get a chance to catch up with each other. Because, like, when you see somebody's shadow when you were walking around, with them, you that's indicative that they're in the same house as you.
Mm-hmm.
So like, while she's walking around, she's noticing that she's lonely. She
Mm.
can't look back to see, oh, there's signs of my husband in this house. That's what I feel like she might be saying.
That's a good point. She said there's no shadow when you walk. That's I like that interpretation. But I just
Uh,
I cannot wrap my head around like I can't unsee this song not being written for that movie, The Sixth Sense, because it's literally a scary movie. And then like breaking this down as we're reading is like that makes sense
yeah.
to be a scary movie. But yeah, that also makes good a metaphorical sense what you said too.
They have nothing to tell. You know what I feel like when they say like the walls are talking, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like isn't that a metaphor for when people are gossiping?
The walls are
And
talking. Yeah, that means like if I could be a fly on the wall, like yeah.
so like she's saying despite all this drama, you know, if people wanted to know about our business, there's nothing to tell them. It's literally nothing going on in this house.
Mm.
Like we're not affectionate anymore. I would argue though that that's something to tell. Like you get married to someone, and then people find out y'all having like intimacy issues. I feel like that's a big deal.
It's
But so
just emptiness.
that's really interesting to me when she says if these walls could talk, they have nothing. They'd have nothing to tell.
That
Oh,
means it's empty.
but going back though, like if you look at the part of the verse after that, why don't you read it? So
Mm.
what could it be?
Is there someone imitating me? Could she be taking my place? Look me in the face.
Hmm. And that goes back to ain't leaving no kisses, goodbye with no words.
Oh, mm, an
So she
indicator of a
suspects.
cheater.
She suspects he's cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
is that's the story. But is he really though? Like he could be, but is that the story that she's trying to tell herself to justify being in
Hold
the
on.
same house with a stranger?
Let me see. Ain't no leaving. Ain't leaving no kisses. Goodbye with no words. If these walls could talk, they would have nothing to tell. I just think it's emptiness. Like just plain old emptiness. Like you said, a shell of a person, a shell of a relationship, actually.
Yeah. But you see what
Um,
like what I'm saying? Like when she
so she
says,
so she's trying to figure it out because she says, so could it be? Is there someone imitating me? She's trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on? Like, is it me?
yeah, is it me?
And telling me I'm wrong when I say there's a stranger in my house. And then you said, oh yeah, you question like, is he cheating? Is she questioning cheating? Yeah, she definitely questioned if he cheating or not. Because sometimes the signs are there. When somebody cheat on you, the signs are there. You're not
Right.
doing things that you used to do. You saying goodbye with no kisses. You don't want to kiss me no more. You want to touch me no more. Like you said, intimacy issues is a telltale sign. So goodbye with no words, and you're not kissing me no more. So who the fuck else are you kissing?
But this is, but I still feel like she is speculating because I think the realization that like they aren't the same anymore. Um, she said it took a while. So do you think that she's finally realizing that? I honestly don't think that she has enough evidence in this song to say that he's cheating or not, but there is a lack of intimacy. There is a change in their relationship. I think that like cheating is the easiest thing to arrive at.
Okay, so what else could it be? You think it's her? So let's finish. um, so we sing the chorus. It took water for y'all. You got to be someone else because you know he wouldn't touch me like that. He would adore me. He wouldn't ignore me. So I'm convinced it's a stranger in my house. Okay, then boom, we get to the best part, the bridge.
Man, huh.
says pop quiz. She's like, wait a minute, pause this, bitch. Let me put you to the test. Tell me when we first kissed. Tell me
Tell
what
me
my
where my spot
is.
is. Like, cause she
Because
really trying to
yeah.
figure out who is this person. You say you're my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know me? Do you really know me for real? For real?
Tell me if I liked it. Loved it. First of all, this bridge is amazing. Like outside of the lyrics, the dun, dun,
The
like what is that?
composition of it.
Yes,
The
that all
composition
that the
of the song. Gosh.
like the layering of it. Yes, is chef's kiss. Pop quiz. Tell me where my spot is. No, tell me where we first kissed. Tell me where my spot is. So, when we were talking, you brought up a good point. You want to bring up the point that you speculated about?
So the point I brought up was, oh shoot, you got to remind me. Remind
Gaslighting.
me.
Remember, she was like, is she gaslighting herself to think that she's
Yes.
a stranger because of his actions? So now she's questioning herself, like, am I the crazy
It's
person?
got to be me because going back to support that part, that's where she says, or could it be, is the stranger that the stranger is me? Have I changed so drastically? Is it I want more from me and you remained the same?
Mm.
So
This
is
brings
she
me.
realizing? So now I feel like she gaslight. So she's first of all she's gaslighting herself and thinking that there's not. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. Maybe it's not as bad. Maybe I'm the problem. And I think that maybe her gaslighting herself is indicative of what he did to her in the past. She probably
Mm.
said to him, "Hey, babe, we're changing for the worse. I don't like it." And he's like, "Oh, girl, like, I'm the same person. Like, you're tripping. Like, you're doing too much." So at the end of the bridge, when she said, "Is the stranger me?" Like, I'm growing so much in this relationship for better or worse. I don't know which one yet. But he's saying that everything is still the same. He's still living the same life in the house, He's wearing the same clothes, he has the same shoes. His routine to him has not changed. So it's got to be something wrong with me that I'm not pleased with the way that this situation is going.
Am I gaslighting myself now? Okay, because listen to me, follow me. What if she's outgrowing a relationship? So what if she really is a stranger?
No, I think that's a good like a good thing to have to face the reality too, because
Because
people
what if
do.
she's growing financially, spiritually, and he's still complacent where he was 10 years ago in their relationship? And what if she is growing? Like, like I said, what if she is a stranger? What
And I
if
think
she's not the person that she was at the beginning? Which is a good thing, like you said, which is a good thing. And what if he did remain the same? What if he's not the stranger? Or, like you said, it could be like, you know.
so. Do you think that she's ready to leave? Because going back to the beginning of the song, she says, "The suspense is pounding, clouding up my head." Or do you think that she's just this change is so disorienting to her?
I think it's the latter.
Okay, it's really disorienting to her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But like, when she ends it, okay, so and you remain the same. So this is so interesting to me. Like, I know that if we think about just literally speaking, the way that you have to compose a song, especially a song in this time period, you have so many verses, you have a bridge and you have a chorus. But I do think that the irony is there when she questions, have I changed so drastically? Is it I want more from me and you remain the same? And they go into the chorus again, which is her just saying again, there's a stranger in my house and it took a while to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just the repetition of that. Like, even when she has that realization that she may be the one that's growing, that she may be the one who's ready to check out this relationship, she's still disturbed that she doesn't recognize who this person or these people being herself are now.
Maybe she doesn't want to let go. Maybe that's what's taking her. Like, she don't want to let
Hmm.
go because she's scared. And maybe it scared her. Maybe her own growth scared her.
Mhm. I think so.
I think so. And then she said, "Have I changed so drastically? Is it I want more?" See, she said, "Is it that I want more from me?" Like she's questioning, like, "Do I even want to be here?"
Yeah.
And you remain the same. Like, why aren't you? Maybe she's questioning also why you aren't
Why
growing
aren't
with me. Like,
you going? Exactly.
there's a stranger in my house. Took a while to figure out because he wouldn't touch me like that. Let me figure this out. Mm.
Cause
But
he
it's
was
also him though, because she's saying, regardless of how she grow, or maybe he got jealous. What if he's jealous of her growth?
what evidence do we have of that?
She
Oh,
said,
that no, I can see what you're saying by that now because um especially with that
mm-hmm,
last verse it supports it.
mm-hmm,
You know, so because he's jealous of her growth, he started to intentionally pull back.
mm-hmm.
And you
Yep.
know,
Bingo.
some men they will do that.
Yep.
You know, they can't stand to see you doing better
Yep.
than them, so they want to humble you.
Yep. That's exactly where I'm getting at.
Hmm.
hmm He would adore me. He wouldn't ignore me. So like now you was being standoffish because I'm growing.
Absolutely.
And either way, there's a stranger in my house.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be who you say you are. You got to be someone else. He wouldn't touch me like that, and he wouldn't treat me like you do. We had. This is an interesting song.
Yes.
But she's still convinced there's a stranger in my house, but we don't know if it was her or him. Because in the beginning we thought it was him, but
We did.
now we're like, what if she's a stranger? And she even questioned too. She was like, could it be that the stranger is me?
It could be either one of them.
But I don't. Do you think he gaslit her into thinking that, or do you think it's the latter? What I said.
Um, did he gaslight her into thinking that she was a stranger?
That, or do you think that she realized that she's the stranger and it had nothing to do with him?
Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like when she was first trying to figure it out, she probably went to him, honestly, genuinely, and was like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that he probably gaslit her in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that she was strong enough to realize and to look around herself and say, there's actually something wrong with the reality that I'm living.
Mm-hmm.
And that I do think that she realized, she was the actual stranger.
Mm. Damn, we gonna cover a
But
lot.
she could also be insecure too because
You said he or
she
she?
she could also be insecure too because why not say at the end of the song, I'm the stranger?
I mean, she questioned it. Is that not good
She
enough, or you want her
questioned
to
it, but
admit
what I'm
it?
saying, like definitively saying it, if she
Okay,
still wasn't unsure.
how would you sing it? How would you wrap up the song?
Oh shit. Okay. Or could it be that the stranger is me? Have I changed so drastically? Is it I want more from me and you remain the same? I realize that I'm the stranger in this
Okay,
house. It
okay,
took a while to
okay,
figure
okay.
out. There's no way, there's definitely no way you could be who you say you are. So I'm figuring it out that I am now someone else. Cause he wouldn't touch me like that. Mm. And
Okay.
he wouldn't treat me like you do.
Okay.
I found someone to adore me who wouldn't ignore me. So I'm convinced that I was the stranger in this house.
I am screaming. Okay, period. Come
Damn, now you
through.
had me rewriting the song on the spot, K Rob.
And did. Because I wanted to know how you would have ended it.
What about you?
No, ma'am. I like your version. I like your
You
version.
all right? You ain't gotta sing it, but what else would you add to the story?
For her to admit that she was a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but was she wrong?
And thinking that she's a stranger.
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
I feel like it takes two people
Or
to make
I
love.
could pop it back to like how she did at the in the
Hmm.
bridge. She gonna do another bridge. Can you do two bridges in a song, or is just one bridge?
Yeah, you
But I would do
could
it
do
like,
two bridges.
okay, so
Keisha
like
Cole did it.
I would bring back like stranger. I'm convinced it's a stranger. I wait, dang it, I had it because I wanted to bring it back to like how the first bridge was, where she like pop quiz, but it's like um. Let me see the words. Or could it be? No, not could, because then that wouldn't be admit, right? It wouldn't be admitting it. So she'd be like, I'm convinced that the stranger, how you say that? That the stranger is
Is
me.
me.
Right, there we go. Like that. Something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, there we go. That's how it ended.
Period.
Have I, now we still go back to question, have I changed so drastically? Or could it be that you're replacing? No, let me stop. Because I don't want to keep blaming him.
Why we not gonna blame it? But he's the one who
or,
made her question it from the
or
beginning.
shit, I'm like, or could it be that you have replaced me? Yeah, that's how we're gonna end that. We're gonna end it in the bridge just like that. We're gonna have to talk to the writers and be like, you know what? Let's figure this
Who wrote
out.
it?
I told you
Was it
the
Babyface?
singer. No, it was a singer named Shay Jones. I
Oh,
told you I said I was gonna put you on some
oh
of her
yes,
other
you.
songs. And who else? Anthony Crawford, somebody else, another Crawford. So I'm trying to figure out if they're related or not. But I have to put you onto her other song. And I want to play it right now, but I ain't gonna get banned for copyright. But yeah. Um so we uncovered a lot in this song and I actually liked it because we started off with him and then whenever we flipped it, we were like, wait a minute, you know? Like, is she the stranger? Is she the stranger in her house? And then, we didn't normally we do a video breakdown. And I was trying to find the video on YouTube. It wasn't popping up. And I've seen this video several times.
I've seen the video before too, but I don't think you can find it no more for whatever reason.
Exactly. I found a version, but that was like the very low quality version. So I'm like, what's T? What is it? Video to me? Like, is it? If people watch videos still?
I wonder if she don't have the rights to that song no more.
But I feel like I recently watched this video.
Years
But in
ago.
the video, there's not a man.
Yeah, it's just her in the empty house, which makes the song even more spooky.
I'm telling you, it's that movie. Now I gotta go watch that movie and figure out what the heck. Yeah, she just, dancing all around, oiled up, or put water on her body,
Mm-hmm.
twisting and turning. Yeah, there's really not much going on in the video. So I was like, interesting. Okay, Miss Tamia. Wait, I was
Miss Tamia
actually watching.
Grant.
Yeah, let me see. She's just
Uh-huh.
rolling around, filling up bathtubs and pools. Yeah, nothing going on in the video.
But even when you look at the video though, because I found it,
Mhm.
she looks disturbed. She don't look
Mhm.
like she don't. Her eyes, like her eye makeup, is as if she hasn't slept in a while.
Mhm.
It looks like she's really going through it mentally and emotionally. So I feel like it's a lot of gaslighting going on in her relationship, but also
Mhm.
she just can't accept the fact that, well, she is accepting, she is starting to accept the fact that she is a
Mhm.
stranger.
Mhm. Mhm. Is there someone imitating me? Could she be taking my place? She said, "Look me in the face." Like,
Don't, don't tell me no bold faced lie now.
do you think he answered those questions?
No. What man is going to do that?
Mm-hmm. What you
Especially when
looking
they
at?
feel like their feet is under the fire.
Yeah, he went, man. I could see the very easily dismissive part. I
Oh, yeah.
could see that. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's all we got. Do you have anything else to add, Lily?
No, I'm so happy that I got a chance to be a part of your first episode back.
I know, and I finally did one.
We
Like,
miss you.
guys, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying.
Everybody spam this video. Tell K Rob to keep posting and keep them coming for us, for the culture.
Please, y'all, I'm trying.
We got
I
to
gotta
keep
tell
real
you.
R&B alive.
Yeah.
I'll be
All
there.
right. Thank you guys for tuning in for Kicking It with K Rob, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.